In this video we are going to talk about 10 rules that make you rich and life easier. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Most people struggle with decision making, productivity, and finding meaning in life. You'll love it. We've used these guidelines for years to get out of awkward situations, maximize our time, and gain an advantage. These are tried and true tools to have in your toolbox. We suggest you go over the list with us and jot down the ones you can start using today. You can start once you have all the tools. If you don't want to read the list, watch the video below. Number 10. The Golden Rule. This is the best advice ever given. It's the cornerstone of practically every faith and a decent human being. What is hateful to you, do not do it to your neighbor, etc. The concept is the same. Be courteous to people and don't be a jerk. The Golden Rule also helps develop good karma. Help others and you will be helped. If you're stuck in life, maybe helping others will get you out of it. Because. Number 9. The Apology Rule. Life is full of mistakes. Everyone does, and there is a method to moving forward correctly. Pay attention and from now on, apply this guideline to your behavior and demand the same from others. A true apology has 3 parts. 1. Admit your error and explain how it harmed the person or resulted in a negative outcome. 2. Apologize. 3. Explain what you'll do to make it right or prevent it from happening again. Do not justify it. Admit your mistakes. There's no escape from the truth, and there's more to gain than avoiding a mistake. Your life will be altered once you use it. It helps with employees. Instead of just saying sorry, this helps both parties enhance their relationship by creating trust and solving the problem. Number 8. The Left-Hand Rule. This is a social hack, not a corporate guideline. If you're drinking anywhere, always hold the glass or cup with your left hand rather than your right. Imagine getting a beer and meeting a new person. So, you step in to shake their hand, but your hand is chilly and sticky from the damp glass. People won't recall your name, but clammy hands are a no-no in any situation. Number 7. The 80-20 Rule. The Pareto Rule. You should be familiar with it if you follow our channel. For everyone else, the guideline is 20% of your actions yield 80% of the results. This has been one of our most valuable business and life lessons. 20% of workers produce 80% of the output. 20% of consumers generate 80% of sales. 20% of issues cause 80% of crashes. 20% of features cause 80% of usage. 80% of a language's vocabulary is used in speech. So on. This powerful guideline will change the way you look at everything you do. We learned about it in Tim Ferriss' book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and have seen it everywhere since. Number 6. The 2-Minute Rule. This is the simplest rule on the list. Simply put, if it takes 2 minutes or less, do it. Never put off or disregard tasks that can be done quickly. Stress affects our productivity when we know we still have work to complete. Small triumphs also offer us a sense of productivity and momentum throughout the day. Procrastination is cured by the 2-minute rule. If you don't feel like doing anything, force yourself to do it for 2 minutes, then take a break. But give it your all for 2 minutes. 2 minutes of concentrated can't be that difficult. In fact, studies suggest that getting started is the hardest portion of the work, and that finishing it is much more likely than stopping after 2 minutes. Consider not brushing your teeth. Tell yourself you'll only clean one tooth, and may quit thereafter. It seems to make sense to keep going once you begin going, right? Reverse the 2-minute rule. Number 5. The 5 a.m. Rule. Who has more in common with Tim Cook, The Rock, and Kevin Hart than Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and Richard Branson? They all get up early. They all sleep fewer than 6 hours and wake up at about 5 a.m. When Alex was only a blog, the website struggled in 2015. We lost about 75% of our traffic because of a quick change in Google's algorithm, but our costs stayed the same. When we face a problem like this, we do two things: learn and work more. It hasn't let us down. We found an old article by author Robin Sharma, who swore by waking up at 5 a.m. He even developed a guideline to break the first hour into 3 20-minute activities to maximize productivity. Push-ups are a terrific technique to wake up in the first 20 minutes. This gets the blood pumping and wakes you up. The next 20 minutes are for learning. We used to go to YouTube and watch TED speeches on whatever topic we liked that day. The more diverse the content, the better. We didn't have ALUX back then, so you've got that going for you. The last 20 minutes of planning: make a list of your goals for the day. By 6 a.m., you're ready. We felt like we knew a secret no one else did. We were in the 5 a.m. high achievers group. Pre-12, we were in the 9 a.m. high achievers group. We're crushing everything. Then we took a short break before starting another session. We worked additional hours while everyone else worked normal hours. That's when we began investing in YouTube. Number 4. The 10-10-10 rule. This is another wonderful decision rule. Billionaires like Warren Buffett and other investors use it to figure out what to do. Basically, when stressed, follow the 10-10-10 rule. What will I think in 10 minutes? 10 MO? How about 10? After gaining perspective, you'll discover how few things are worth worrying about. A choice may feel nice in the moment, but be harmful in the long run. The opposite is also possible. Maybe something will suck for the next 10 minutes or so, but it will pay off in the end. Apply the rule of tens to any decision you need to make, and you'll start making better ones. Number 3. The 100-hour rule. This is one of those guidelines that should help you prioritize your life. It was revived by social media personality Jay Shetty. It all comes down to one fundamental question. 100 hours in 3 buckets. What you do well. Your average skills and you're flawed. How would you divide them? Take your time to decide. Would you split 33, 33, 33? Maybe more in other areas? People that are successful and clever answered the same question, and their answers are fascinating. They indicated they would either put 80% into their strengths and 10% into the other two, or 100% and 0%. This is vital, Aluxers. You must focus almost exclusively on your strengths. Forget about everything else and focus on your strengths to win. Everything else will make you ordinary and lose interest. Number 2. The you cut, I pick rule. We adore this rule. Our mentor taught it after selling a $20 million firm. He claimed he uses it daily for work and at home with his kids. Let's say your kids are fighting over the last slice of cake in the fridge. Here's how it works. One person cuts, and the other chooses which half to keep. Both powerful on both sides. It's one of those clever strategies that optimizes reward while minimizing risk. One child cuts the cake, and the other selects the desired side. The result is generally a flawless cut for both parties. Great for business and life. This rule is stated in the Bible as a mechanism to overcome situations of this nature, namely in Genesis. Number 1. The 100-10-3-1 investing rule. First, an investment rule. It is arguably the most well-known rule among experienced property investors. If you plan to acquire property, you should know this. The 100-10-3-1 rule state. To make a wise investment, an investor must view 100 properties to identify 10 profitable deals. These 10 deals could be a good investment. Unfair offers on all 3 will be made by an investor. Only one of 3 submitted bids will be accepted. But that one home will make you a fortune. Replicate. Make a note of it. If you're serious about real estate investing, start here. You will lose money if you rush. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.